Hey everybody, Roger Levin here with your Practice Production Pearl of the Week. I'm working on a series of articles for one of the major dental journals called The Biggest Mistakes That Dentists Make. They asked me to write this, and I'm quite excited because I do believe that there are two factors in dental practice success. The first are the excellent things you do to move forward, to do a great job, to build a great practice. And I know how hard you work because I was 10 years full-time as well before I launched Levin Group in 1985. But the second factor are the mistakes that we make. Now, there are two types of mistakes, those that we actually make and commit and do, and those that we just ignore. So I'm going to do a series with you over the next weeks on these Pearls of the Week about mistakes. Now, the first mistake, as I identified in my first article, is not having systems. I know this is almost old school thinking, but a business runs by systems. What is a system? It is a written set, step-by-step of instructions as to how to do things. What are systems? They're areas like scheduling, hygiene productivity, case presentation, the new patient experience. And all of these lead to a different mistake I'll get to in another video, knowing your numbers. Do you have goals against the number of new patients, average production per day, doctor income for the month, doctor income for the year? We are very focused at Levin Group on the subject of doctor income. So there are two parts to systems. You need to go back. It's not that hard. Maybe you need some guidance and put in place step-by-step guidelines on how you run scheduling, case presentation, hygiene productivity. As an example, your hygiene department should be 20% more productive than it is in the same amount of time per patient. It's all how we use our time and what we focus on. But having said that, once you have those systems, you add one more thing, checklists. About 18 years ago, we added checklists to the systems that we put in place as consultants, and we had production and practice income jump. It was wonderful as soon as those checklists went in. So the checklist is the day-to-day checklist or weekly checklist or monthly checklist assigned to a team member so they know they've done their job. Check, 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 check. They did everything that needs to be done. Now, many team members think they know their job, but here's an example. A system might call for contacting any overdue patient every day. As soon as a patient does not have a next appointment, becomes overdue, we contact them, and then we have several 3-week cycles. This can add hundreds of thousands of dollars a year to a busy practice. And a lot of income for the doctors. But a team member might not think of that, and that's because they know their job as it is today, but you need a system that focuses on production and doctor income as well, and a checklist that they checked off, they got it done today. As always, we are committed to increasing your practice income, and I'll see you next week.